Hi everyone, I'm Danielle Garcia and I'm an educator here at the Cummer Museum of Art and Gardens. We're outside today here in our beautiful Italian gardens. The flowers are blooming and the butterflies are out. It's a gorgeous day to make some art. So today I wanted to show you guys, in the spirit of Envirofest, how to make artworks with found objects. So how do you do that? Well, you can start by checking our website and looking up Nick Cave, an artist who uses found objects and sculpts them into an assemblage. So sometimes his artwork can be 6 feet tall or, pretty small. And so you can make found object assemblages yourself at home. Here's an example of my found object assemblage. Now, this is made all out of wood. Now, your assemblage might look a little bit different, especially if you don't have wood like this carved already in unique shapes and forms. But I have examples here in front of me that you guys might have laying around. So I have pipe cleaners, corrugated paper, some fabric, burlap and yarn. But if you step outside and you want to find some leaves, twigs, flowers, acorns, anything that's laying around, you can also use natural objects in your artwork as well. Now, very quickly, I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about the elements of art, specifically the element of line and form. So I have an artwork that can be an example of that. So here I have, using oil pastel and chalk, drawings of lines in any design that you would like, using many different colors. But then you can take ribbons laying around your house, dip it in some watered down Elmer's glue, and then let it dry into very unique, organic, wavy shapes. And that becomes a three-dimensional form that pops up out of the paper. And so shape, kind of like this fabric piece, you can tell that it's a rhombus, a diamond, or a square, but that square turns into a cube or a form when you add that third dimension, length, width, and height. So my next example is this here of lots of other found objects that you can find laying around at home. Kids, let's not play with razors, but you can use cotton swabs or an old comb, maybe a little dental floss and toothbrush. Make sure you clean your art supplies before you use it. And popsicle sticks. So if you eat an ice cream bar and you want to save the popsicle stick for an art project, definitely do that. But this is a really great example of form. So you can paint it in any colors you like, the rainbow or any type of multitude of colors, but a single color like this yellow really brings out the form of all the objects that you use. And I just used Elmer's glue or a glue gun to glue all of these objects down to a cardboard, piece of cardboard. Now, the supplies that I have here, I have a canvas, some paint brushes, like a foam brush, and a roller. And I also have some paint here. But if you don't have time to make it to the arts and crafts store, you can also use whatever you find at home to make your artworks too. So I have like a paper plate or another old plastic plate could be used as a palette for your paints. You can also use old egg cartons for your palettes for your paints as well. Another really good idea is if you use ice cream mochi containers, because they come in the 6-pack as well. So that's a really great use of recycled objects to make your artworks. And if you are a printmaker, let me bring out my printmaking example. You can take a metal baking sheet, like for cookies, and take a roll of saran wrap and wrap it all around the baking sheet, and then use some paint on top of whatever material or stamp that you have. This black outline here, I had a rubber fish in our art studios here at the museum, so I laid some ink on that fish and then boop, stamped it or printed it onto this thin sheet of cardboard. And then this here, this collage or mosaic, that's made of eggshells dipped in food coloring. So if you have a boiled egg, or you can also use raw eggs too, it's kind of like coloring those eggs for the holidays. Now, you can try it with acrylic paint or watercolor, but we recommend food coloring for eggs if you want to try this eggshell print. Another great project is this project that I did with one of my students. He went on a beach cleanup with his class and picked up trash that he found along the beach in the sand. So he found like old plastic bags or bottle caps, really anything that you find on the beach that doesn't belong there. And in the spirit of saving the environment or doing your part to making it better, you can use it to glue down on a canvas or a cardboard piece, even a piece of paper, and just create art out of the trash that you find. And that's another thing that we like to encourage with all the people that make art with us. It's all about process over product. So if you're having fun throughout the experience, then the artwork that comes out of it is a success. So to wrap up our quick art lesson, I just wanted to say that everyone has the capabilities of making truly fine art. Just ignite your imagination and unlock your creativity. And don't be afraid to go out in nature and find natural objects that inspire you to use in your art projects. For more ideas, check out the Cummer Museum website and our Engage page to learn more about Knit Cave and the other art projects that we like to do here at the museum. So thanks for spending time with me, and see you next time.